Yo, what's going on, guys? Pepperbelly here, bringing you some more Blacklight gameplay, and I have a team deathmatch for you here on 0 Point. And it's funny because the other day I was looking back at all my videos I made, and I have about 10 gameplays of Blacklight's multiplayer, and I actually never covered most of these maps. Like, either most of my videos would be like specific maps, and then I would repeat other videos with the same map, just a different gun or something a little different. And when I was thinking that, I was like, wow, that's kind of crappy because there's a lot of good maps in this I haven't shown yet, like this one. And like 0 Point's an awesome map, and I haven't showed this one yet. And immediately when I thought that, I was like, okay, I'm kind of in the mood to play some Blacklight now. And I went in there, and almost every single game I played, it was on the maps I haven't recorded yet. So it's kind of like, so I pretty much, maybe except for one, but I mean, I have for you like 8 videos stocked up right now in queue for me to commentate, and I chose this one because this one I have like an insanely high KD ratio. My goal in this one was to try not to get killed at all. I was trying to do a flawless, and basically my tactics I was doing here is I was playing more tactically than I usually do. I was playing way more cautious, and the thing I love about this map is where I am right here. Is a very good standoff point because I have cover of walls, which is right in front of me on the left, and that pole there on the left, which I can use to snap in and out of cover, which is one of my major techniques I talk about is snapping, and it really does help me to accomplish holding this place, this blown apart building right here down, where no one can actually break my position. No one can actually come in here and try to take me out. I can actually hold off up to 4 guys simultaneously. I don't think I do it in this video, but I have, where I can hold off multiple because they come in, they don't really expect you to be there, and when they know you're there, I have the perfect advantage to either go left, hide behind that pole, go behind the little barrel that's on fire there, or go down the right, which is right below me, and you can go up on the left. And there's like a whole bunch of different routes you can take, or you can just go right up into that window on a platform, and there's so many routes in this building you can take to to just destroy and obliterate your opponents. And I don't know, this is one of the key positions I played, and once you start eliminating a lot of opponents and they don't spawn directly when you want them to, that's when you gotta start pushing up, which is what I'm doing right now, until this guy came out of nowhere and is trying to ruin our day, but doesn't succeed at that at all. But now going back to the maps I was talking about, a lot of the things I realized about Blacklight, which is one of the key features they mentioned, is like their maps. I actually can't choose a favorite map, but if I had to, it would be Shadow Market, and I have a game for you on Shadow Market, which I will do maybe later this week, maybe tomorrow. I don't really know when I'm available to and have time to do it, but Shadow Market I'd have to pick that as my favorite. But like this game, like 0 Point, the thing I love about the maps in this game is like the diversity of the gameplay. Like, how can I say this? Every map warrants its own gameplay style, and that's what I love about Blacklight. Every map feels different. Every map has a different atmosphere, a different tactical advantage, a different way of playing the game, and that's what like really separates this from many others, and that's what I love about this game. If there's a way I can explain this, like when I look back, when you play a game and it was really, really good to you, so you look back on it and you remember it as a memory, but those memories aren't you sitting in your chair playing a video game. Your memories are like actually being completely immersed in the game as if you were really there. I'm not sure if anyone else gets that. I get that sometimes. I really got that with Blacklight. I remember staying up. I don't pull all-nighters usually, but since I kind of had a terrible sleeping pattern anyway, I thought I could fix it by staying up really late all through the night and then go to bed early. Didn't work, by the way, if you want to know what happened there, but I stayed up all night playing Blacklight, and I can't even explain to you how much fun I had with this freaking game. It's so... When I look back at those days and I remember it, I don't even remember, like... I don't remember sitting in my... I mean, I remember sitting in my chair, right? But when I remember playing the game and the gameplay and the fun I had, I remember it, like, really immersive. That's all I can say. I felt like I was actually there. I felt like I was having so much fun. And I don't know, it's just... Blacklight is one of those games I haven't had so much fun with a game in so long, and the thing is, this is an arcade game, man. $15 for this game. I don't know, it just mind blows me. But right here you can see there's that guy in the corner there, and I couldn't actually take him out, so I have to kind of make sure by turning on my HRV there's no one around me, and then I can sneak up on him and get a better angle on him, and that's what I ended up doing there. So, you know, I eliminated him, and right here is a fatal mistake from me. And you can see there, I was so close to going flawless, and all of a sudden that happens. And if this would have been a live commentary, basically what you would have heard was absolute silence, because all I did was stare at my TV blankly, look up at the heavens, and I said, shit. And I was really, really like, I was frustrated, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I can still have a really, really good KD. Because I was trying to go flawless, and I kind of failed by doing that. But as I was saying, right where I was, right behind you is where the health pack is. So it's a very, really, you know, a very smart place to be. So if you get hit, you can run back there really quickly and get some health. Plus, like I said, you can hold down the enemy in multiple positions. And so that's my tactic for this match here, which gets me a KD above 10. So I was actually like pretty impressed with that. I don't get a lot of kills, but I do get like the best KD in this match. So, but getting the ammo, it was too late for me. Normally when I was getting the health, I should have ran back and got the ammo at the same time. But since I waited too long, I don't understand why. I kind of figured, okay, you know, there's going to be no one behind me. I wasn't expecting them to be like, okay, I'm fine, you know. I'll just sprint back, get some ammo, come back in the fight, and just kill some more people, not die at all. It'll be great. Didn't turn out that way. A guy came out from out of the tunnel underneath, which is the centerpiece of the map. There's tunnels underground, which you can enter from both your bases, or you can go in the middle where there's that building there, and there's two. You go under there, and then there's tunnels, whatever. He came up from there and ended up shooting me in the back. So, and I was so close from getting around the corner not to die too, which kind of made me like, ah, shit. You know, I was just like disappointed, but you know, what can you do? But take a poo inside of your shoe, right next to you. Yeah. Anyway, it's enough of that. We're playing some Blacklight here, so let's talk some serious business. There's not much serious business to talk about. I pretty much explained everything that I need to talk about for this map particularly. So I guess I'll be mentioning my SMG setup. So I might as well cover that. I've been using my SMG a lot. So basically what I did is I got that holographic sight. I pretty much put every last item you can possibly get on this gun and slapped it on. Except for maybe the stock. The stock I have composite on there, because it's it's the heaviest stock there is, but it's the most like recoil killing stock. Like it'll eliminate your recoil like insanely. So I love the composite stock, especially on an SMG when you're like, you know, it's a running gun weapon. You want to be quick with it. You know, it's an SMG. You want to move close quarters. You want to move fast in close quarters. You want to be able to shoot a whole bunch of targets really quickly and just pull the fuck out, and then make sure you're like safe behind cover, and then you can do it again. And snapping is one of the things that's really good for this SMG. And the thing I like about that holographic scope with the kind of little 2x magnification add-on there right behind it is the fact that it makes it more of a medium to close range weapon, opposed to most SMG setups that are just like close range. I know a lot of guys like to put the CQB barrel on it, which I don't understand, because I mean a CQB barrel makes it like inaccurate as hell, and I don't like it at all. So I try to turn this thing into an assault rifle, but it is way better than an assault rifle in close quarters. It has a higher rate of fire, has decent damage, and has barely any recoil. And the thing I love about it is when you look through the crosshair and you see that little circle there and how it's zoomed in, that's literally where your spread's going to go at a very retardedly long, like far distance of a range. So when you're firing, it's going to stay within that small circle reticle, which is what I love on that crosshair. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. As long as you're keeping the dot on your target right in the middle of that circle, and you keep that circle flush with your target, you're almost guaranteed to kill them, because they won't spread even on like ridiculous ranges. Like I can shoot someone on derailleur from the center of the map to a sniper up on top. Now he's gonna outgun me, obviously, because this thing does have a spread that kind of sort of gets almost the size of that circle that you can see there on the reticle, and that's what will get you killed, because if he has a sniper, he's gonna kill you. If he's really bad at the game, you can almost get him guaranteed. So it really depends on who you're playing against, what weapon they also have. If they have an SMG and you have this setup, and they have a close quarter SMG, and you're shooting at a range that far exceeds theirs, you're gonna kill them without an issue. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate. You have no idea. Giving me thumbs up helps my videos to be noticed, and subscribe if you want to see videos like this in the future.